Oh, there's another one over here as well. God, there's heaps of them. Sorry, Lunoculi. I was looking at the mini-map. I should have been more specific. Otherwise, that's super out of context. How does one get up there? Do I just climb the mountain? Probably, because I'm going this way. Although, kind of haven't done anything here. Oh, there's a lift. Okay. And the Linoculus must be under. We'll have to come back. Let's just go to this island and come back. There's another one. Awesome. We've got to save it in time. Don't open that by yourself. We're almost there. Whatever you do, don't use up your strength. There's no response. Is this a key in here? Yes, no? Huh? The barrier's suddenly activated. Oh no, we're locked in. No way. Even Valberry Jelly and the others got knocked to the ground. How dare they? What do we do now? We're trapped too. How are we supposed to help the jellies like this? Don't worry. As long as I'm here, we're sure to get out of this. That's really misplaced confidence. It's not the first time we've encountered trouble. After all, just stay calm. Being stuck with Lunara isn't so scary, but Paimon's worried about Valberry Jelly and the others. Since Valberry Jelly and Paimon can both fly, then maybe Paimon might be able to do the same thing Valberry Jelly did, right? No, that's not really the same thing at all. Valberry Jelly, no! And Paimon's going to think it was her. It's open. It actually opened. Let's go save them. You're a twit. Absolute twit nozzle. Nothing in here? Oh, Dima's reflection. Most respected Poruchik, I express here my unequaled guilt, regret, and self-reproachment for my grave misdeed, having trapped you in the barrier for an entire night on account of my carelessness. I should have upheld meticulousness and adherence to duty when showing the rookie soldier around, and thus set a good example, but my flagrant carelessness, combined with the new recruit Riku's over-enthusiastic, self-taught usage of the recon bots to meddle with the settings of the authorization terminal, thus causing the accident. I have betrayed your trust in me, and it Tsuritsu's expectations of us all. I have deeply reflected on my actions and strictly reprimanded Riku. Even now, I keep a watchful eye on him. As part of carrying out your order to kick Thema back to start over from the rookie training class, I shall lock myself inside the barrier and observe the tassel jellies for an entire night, just as they, in their last moments of life, shall fly up into the skies and return with their youth renewed. Tell me more about that. I shall use this opportunity to regain my footing, building and reshaping my person and the likeness of myself as a trainee, fresh and filled with passion for our great work. Finally, I pledge to be sharper, smarter, and wiser when any future incident occurs. I will not repeat the same mistake. Reviewer, Dima. Let me just get this before I forget. Excuse me. Yeah, okay, so Paimon does realize it was Valberry Jelly. Good at least. Okay. Wait. You're healthy and you've got that right next to you. You're gonna have to free yourself, buddy. It appears to be trapped inside. Let's see if there's a way we can get it out. Yeah, but the thing's inside. I don't really know what you think I can do about this situation. Yeah, what do you think I can do about the situation? Destroy the Kuvaki separator. Oh, that one over there. I was about to say, I'm attacking this one and nothing's happening. Not that I knew that's what I had to do, but it seemed like the thing to do.
Not now.
Oh, hi.
Don't be scared. Extinguished. Power.
No loot. No loot. Hey, you're out. Congratulations. It's not trapped at all. It's good to go. Okay, I checked on the jellyfish and it did nothing. What about Valberry Jelly? Valberry Jelly's dead, isn't he? I mean, it's kind of still moving. It doesn't even look like itself anymore. Paimon can't believe it uses its power just to help us. Oh no, he's making a feeble effort to get up. That's a gesture it would only make for one of its own. Is it saying goodbye? No, not Valberry jelly. Don't touch it. And off it goes. To be renewed. Oh, they're all going. I thought they kind of just went one by one, not all together. Valberry jelly, it went back up to the sky to be with its friends. Paimon heard that when a tassel jelly reaches the end of its life, it can start over as a little jellyfish, so long as it makes it back to the sky. Paimon wonders if that's really true. That's probably why it was so desperate to rescue its friends. Oh, that hits even harder now. I want to believe it's true. Oh yeah, if I stayed trapped inside those barriers, they wouldn't be able to fly back to the sky. So those two we saved earlier must be with Valberry jelly right now, right? Lunara, do you think it'll remember us when it grows again? Probably not. Well, it doesn't have a brain after all, but maybe it keeps important memories somewhere else instead. No, I really don't think it does. Silent spring completed. That was sweet. I was a bit iffy at first, but that last part really brought it together. Made it quite poignant and sad. Okay. Mine. Where do you suppose that needs to go? Up here? I lost it. Where did it go? There? Oh, for the lift to work, of course. Don't remember that Linoculus right now. Let's use the lift. Hello? Excuse me. I gave you a lock key. Why aren't you working? Oh, here. No? Cannot interact. So how do I get this to go? I can't call. It's already here. Freaking fine. I can't foot. Christ. I don't really care, but I don't understand why it's not working. I gave you the keycard. What more do you bloody want? It's an underground component. It's just a chest up here. Pick up what? Oh, hello. Another radiant spine crystal spin crystal I'll never use.
In time.
I can't call it, so it's not powered on yet. Whatever. Hold on, there's another one right there. Wait, no, it's the exact same thing. So it needs two. So it needs the one from downstairs. Wherever it's disappeared to. Not that it really matters, because we're not doing this again. Where was it? Here. No. This one. Whatever. Done. Gotta remember to go out. Why? Why? Don't know. This is just a shortcut to the other side. What's the point? Hello? Whatever. Oh, he's the vault. Okay. Helps if I could type. Volt. Alright, well I've got no seals, so best of luck with that. In here? Sure is. Hello, y'all.
Strike a pose! My guiding stars! Stars!
A treasure buried in time.
And that's through the other side. How high? Yeah, may as well get it. And then we'll teleport back to the other side, I think. No ups? Yes, ups. Sure, that totally works. Oh my god, look at those trees. Look a bit weird. Like, really weird? Back this way. Although maybe it's quicker to just walk back. I don't know, hard to say. Did we go up here? Yes, that's where the lift is. Oh, I forgot there was a teleport waypoint over there. Could use that one. Okay, am I gonna need to use these points that make me go up into the air? I sure am. Okay. I hate that time counts down before I'm allowed to do anything. That always irritates me. I don't know how close I have to be for them to be sucked in to my orbit. Hello? Thank you. Okay, and last time. Boom. Nailed it.
Your hard work is paying off, as it should.
I was about to say, I should hope it is. Hello, if you're not going to the right, don't worry about it. Oh, okay. Well, okay. So much for that idea. Hello, can I use your moonway? Thank you. Excuse me, I'm just overtaking you, don't mind me. Oh, there's some dudes out there I haven't killed. Didn't even see them. I'll have to get back. I want to make sure I started at the beginning so I could get that one. Didn't want to miss it by jumping halfway along the moonway. And there's a purple point back here that I missed. Oh my gosh. I mean, I have plenty of time to stop and get it, but we're here now. Okay.
Your hard
so many
work
things
is
we
paying
missed.
off, as it should.
I missed this over here. The Silent Shallows. And then I do this because we travel faster in this form. At least I tell myself that. We don't even need to do that. What am I talking about? Let's just do that. And there's dudes around here somewhere that we missed. Here. The one on the water bothers me because of its proximity to somewhere I can't get to. Without drowning.
Not now.
Power. treasure
seal?
buried
A
in
seal?
time.
A seal? No seal. These seals are proving quite elusive. Okay, time to go that way, I think. Because that's where we started. And we're going to keep going around that way anyway. So. Shrine! Yes. Is that all of them? Oh, it's the one down the bottom. I was like, none of these match. It's because it's this one down here. It's 10 open world challenges. Light up the maps of all of it. Unlock the shrine depths. Yeah, okay, that's the last shrine depths. Yay, done.
A treasure buried in time.
Seal? No seal. I am sad.
Shower me with praise.
So very sad. The lighthouse is kind of ugly. Jeez. Light's a bit grim over on this island. Oh, I can't. Can I unlock it?
Whew. Gloomy skies over here. The air's all icky and sticky and dark and damp. Remember how Flint said that he lives in a graveyard to the north? Is this, really the place?
Yup. Not quite what I had in mind, but yup.
There's not a person in sight. Just a tower and... Oh!
Hey, Flins.
Ah, good day, you two. Assuming I don't have the time wrong.
It is quite hard to tell here, isn't it? Good day, Flins. Honestly, I don't know what time it is either.
Then let us forego these niceties. It is always dark here in the Final Night Cemetery. Time becomes somewhat meaningless.
Would explain your vitamin D deficiency.
Phew! Well, it's nice to see a living person here. Hiya, Flins! So, this is where you live, huh?
Yes, this is my humble home, the Tomb of the Lightkeepers.
Is there actually a building where you sleep? Is there one underneath here?
Did an adventurer's curiosity bring you here to this lonely isle? I am at pains to imagine any other cause.
You're not wrong. We haven't explored this area yet.
We have not.
As guardian of the tombs here in the Final Night Cemetery, allow me to extend the warmest of welcomes to you both, on behalf of the spirits who slumber here eternally.
Aw.
Wait, do you mean there really are ghosts here?
There's literally one across the gravestone.
That is correct. As you may have noticed, this island is dotted with headstones.
It sure is. And ghosts.
You might think of it as a veritable necropolis filled with souls. Isn't it a welcoming thought?
Only you would think it's welcoming.
Not at all. If anything, this place just got scarier.
Ah, apologies. It was meant merely as a gesture of the hospitality that you deserve as guests.
You're so sweet.
We don't receive many visitors here, after all. But I suppose it is a tall order to expect people to suppress their fear of ghosts. Even so, I do hope your visit shall be a pleasant one.
Thank you.
The spirits on this isle, while somewhat old-fashioned and hardly gregarious, are an unassuming crowd who keep to themselves. I have found they make perfectly decent neighbors.
That actually sounds like the best kind.
If you still have misgivings, I can only suggest that you avoid staying outside where possible. The ghosts do not tend to set foot indoors very often, although that might render your sightseeing experience a little less riveting. Let me think. Most of the camps on this isle have been removed, and only the lighthouse remains, symbolizing the many battles the Lightkeepers have fought against the Wild Hunt. In that regard, it has quite a bit of historical value, and is thus well worth seeing.
2 points. 1, have you considered fixing your ladder on the lighthouse? I mean, you obviously don't use it as a lighthouse anymore since you can't get to the top to turn the light on. And 2, I appreciate that he's going out of his way to be hospitable towards his guests, trying to find some sightseeing potential for them.
Yeah, that was the first thing we saw when we arrived. So, it's a lighthouse, huh? What happened to the light?
Years of disrepair and a shortage of fuel, I'm afraid. As this island became abandoned, maintaining the lighthouse became increasingly difficult. Besides, even if we were to rally sufficient manpower to repair it, it would serve little purpose these days.
Why?
In the past, it guided people on their way to and from the island.
That is what lighthouses do.
But all those people now lie beneath our feet in eternal rest.
Well, that's depressing, isn't it?
Well, that is perhaps not entirely accurate. They do sometimes come running out, speaking once familiar utterances into the void. In which case, since you are not used to the darkness that shrouds this island, you could consider restoring the lighthouse to illuminate your way. I too know well the comfort that a distant ray of light can bring on those lone journeys through the cold night.
Do you not need the lighthouse, Flins?
Speaking as a lightkeeper, we no longer need the building all that much, and I am under no official obligation to maintain it.
But what about a moral one?
And personally, I am more partial to the night than the day.
Okay,
So I find myself quite comfortable here in the dark.
it's fair.
Besides, I have a lantern of my own. I would rather tend to that than rely on a more distant warmth.
You are a very practical man.
As such, you should have no issues using it, so long as it helps you. I believe there should still be some backup fuel for the lighthouse stored in an old tent to the north. That should be enough to serve your present needs.
Gotcha.
And if you should need to find me, I will be in an underground basement on the north side. That's where I will be sorting through my reports.
Okay, so he does have a place of residence underground.
I will meet up with you once I have completed my urgent tasks.
Okay. Thanks for the chat. Does this mean I can use the facility? No, I've got to finish. Okay. Let's just beeline it. Don't touch anything. Just beeline it for the fuel. No.
There really are a ton of headstones here on this isle. And they're all so old, you can't make out the words on them at all.
Where's the fuel? This way.
This place is super dark. Feels kind of stuffy, too. Oh, and there are
I didn't want to talk to the phantom.
Either way, let's try not to get their attention. Let's just grab the fuel and go.
The sky is so dark. I'm scared. They're staring at me. You sure took your time, didn't you? Come on, help me shift this fuel. It's almost time for our lighthouse shift.
Miss, he mean...
Don't worry, I'm right here.
Look at you, shaking like a leaf. You scaredy cat. How you made the cut as a ratnik, I'll never know. Come on, grab your stuff and let's go.
Did we get the fuel?
Perhaps I'll even tell you a ghost story on the way.
What? A ghost telling us ghost stories? Wait, hang on. Was he just trying to scare us?
You ever heard of the blue fire?
No.
As we all know, when you're out walking out at night, you should never look behind you, and never look all the way down at the ground. Always look ahead into the distant skies.
Why?
Well, that's because the Wild Hunt watches us from the darkness. They wait for you to lose your way in the fog, and then, when you're at your most vulnerable, they come and take your life. That's why it's dangerous to travel alone in the dead of night. But sometimes, if you're lucky, you'll see a blue lantern shining out in the darkness. They say it only appears if you've run into the Wild Hunt or if you can't find your way at night. Either way, if you ever see the blue lantern appear, you must remember to follow it. Don't ask me what it is, because I don't know. My granddad says it's one of the Fae that used to live in Nodcry in ancient times. But it could equally be the ghost of one of our fallen warriors. One who truly hated the Wild Hunt. Whatever it is, the blue lantern seems to be on our side. The side of the Lightkeepers. I'll bet that's why the Starshina wants to make offerings to it on the island.
What's a Starshina?
Ah, shucks, look at me talking away. I totally forgot I've still got fuel to move.
Okay.
Wait, but we brought all the fuel with us. What's this guy talking about?
All right, I'd better get back. See you later,
Don't touch
scaredy
anything.
cat.
We'll be back, we'll be back, we'll be back. I just want this unlocked.
It's nearly time for my shift.
Bye, sir. Now, is this going to be easy to climb? The answer is yes. Oh, no, not quite that far. I just know that the left side is out. Midway point. Oh, I wanted that.
Oh, finally, we're here. Let's find where the fuel goes and pour it in.
Palm finds a fuel slot and pours in the fuel. Then you light the lamp at the top of the lighthouse.
Woohoo! The light's on! This should make things way easier.
Why?
Now we can keep exploring.
It doesn't change the environment. Descend the lighthouse. I have descended. That's a lot of spirits.
Great, the light's on. Guess I won't have to worry about moving fuel anymore.
Hey! It's the ghost from before who was talking about moving fuel. What's he doing over here?
The wild hunt came. It passed through all the graves. The fog clung to our ears, stuck to our mouths. We couldn't see or hear each other.
What's he talking about? Has the wild hunt really showed up? Paimon didn't see it at all.
To the lighthouse! To the lighthouse! We've got to get a signal to the units outside before they reach us. Don't just stand there gaping. Pull yourself together. Every second we hesitate could mean another dead comrade. Have you forgotten how to send signals? Come on! I've told you before, a lightkeeper always has to be prepared. We're all gonna die. They'll strip the bones from our spines.
Something's off. All the ghosts are coming this way.
We too shall cry tears of blood. The wild hunt is here! We've got to think of something quick! Okay, we'll try and stall them at the base of the lighthouse while you head up to the top.
Up to the top. Signal. Think of something.
If you've forgotten how to send signals, check the handbook. We nailed it to the tower for moments just like this.
Do not fear. Do not fear.
Don't leave our bodies to the wild hunt. I beg of you. That is no way to die.
And yet, I believe it is the way you did die.
Death. Wild hunt. Go to the lighthouse.
Oh, the ghosts have surrounded the tower. Should we do what they're asking? Sounds like they need us to head up, find the handbook, and use the lamp to send a signal out.
Okay.
Hope. Everlasting night.
I didn't see anything up there, but okay. Oh, I'm still up here. How nice. Lamp Signal Handbook. The reference list for light signals is as follows. Please remember the corresponding light signals and avoid sending incorrect ones. Were we wanting to summon them? Or distress? Long, short, long, long, short, long.
The handbook says that we've got to aim the lamp in the right direction, then control the brightness according to the signaling rules. There are 5 signal types: distress, warning, guidance, summoning, and...
Illuminate the direction indicated by the phantoms. Send the summoning. The ghost shows no reaction. Perhaps isn't the signal. You said you wanted to summon help. Fine, go distress then.
Okay, the signal is sent. Let's go check on the ghosts.
Plunzer's finished his urgent work, I guess.
What happened here? Ran into a spot of bother? A whole host of ghosts surrounded the lighthouse. I sent them away to prevent them from blocking the area, and when they saw the lighthouse flashing, they departed.
Oh, it was pretty scary. They completely surrounded us and begged us to help them.
It was a little unexpected.
I sensed it too. This graveyard is bereft of life save for passing birds, the insects underground, and myself. Normally, it's so quiet you can hear yourself breathing. Up until just now, that is, when these ghosts started getting agitated. Was it because of the lighthouse?
You tell Flint what happened before and after you lit the lighthouse up.
They asked you to send a signal out. How peculiar. In my experience, they have never coerced or harmed anyone in any way. This can only mean that lighting the lighthouse has somehow caused a change in them. I must say, this is quite out of the ordinary.
Did you see anything else unusual on your way here? Well, they've left now. Any idea where they went?
The ghosts here tend to stick to fixed areas and repeat words and phrases that meant something to them in life. But now, all eyes are on the lighthouse.
Oh no, are you telling me I should have spoken to them before I lit the lighthouse? Ugh, I was
They
impatient.
have a rather indistinct appearance, but when they fix their yearning strongly on a specific place, I can sense where their cold attention is directed. Consider it a natural talent of mine. As to the cause of this behavior, I do have a theory.
What got into them, I wonder?
Ghosts are the echoes of living souls, a portion of their thoughts and memories that, for certain reasons, fails to enter the ley lines at the moment of their death, and thus they linger on the surface. The ghosts in question were lightkeepers in life, and as such, I believe the lighthouse is deeply embedded in their memories, something they are instinctually drawn to. Relighting it must have stirred something in their memories, causing them to depart from their usual behavior.
It is a core aspect of who they were at the time.
You might not be aware of this lighthouse's past, but it once served a great many functions. From guiding passing merchants and lightkeeper fleets, to reporting on the Wild Hunt's activity in the surrounding area. In the days before this was a graveyard, its light was never once extinguished. It came to symbolize the hope and warmth that the lightkeeper sought to bring to Nodcry. But alas, the light of this historic outpost was snuffed out in a conflict against the Wild Hunt several decades ago. According to our internal records, that conflict cost the island 90% of the troops
Jesus.
stationed here. The Starshina of that time eventually decided to send a warning signal to the outside.
Wait, a warning signal? So, they didn't use a distress signal and call for help?
Indeed. The warning signal saved the nearby merchant fleets and patrolling lightkeeper ships. Without it, they likely would have been pulled into the fighting with little knowledge of the situation. But at the same time, this signal also cut the troops on the island off from any possibility of rescue. The Lightkeeper Oath contains a line that goes as such: "Our bones and blood we shall use as fuel. We shall make life greater than death." It is a line that strikes at the very heart of our principles. Should we find ourselves at a great disadvantage, we are to prioritize the preservation of life and ensure humanity's long-term survival. After all, the Wild Hunt is a never-ending
Thought
threat,
so.
while our numbers are limited. This principle is most cruel to those who must sacrifice themselves. And yet, most of us willingly abide by it.
I thought it was never ending, but then the plot's like, we must find a way to end the Wild Hunt. But they are ever present, are they not?
Shoot! So we sent out a distress signal, but what the ghost actually wanted was for us to send a warning signal, right?
Well, we couldn't because the instructions were unclear. Whoops.
You feel you unwittingly did something wrong? No, I don't think so.
No, because they did the warning signal in the past, so they regret that. Maybe not that they saved lives, but regret that it cost them their own. So perhaps they wanted us to do what they did not.
Ghosts are but the memories of people that once were. You may have stirred up those memories, but that is all they are. Those to whom they once belonged are long gone. Still, I can see that you're concerned about them. And truthfully, so am I. If you wish to find them, just follow me. Ah, yes. And please do not be alarmed by anything strange we may encounter along the way.
Define strange. Oh, We're just gonna turn into Flynn's as a trial character. I was really trying to get off, actually. That's why I was skipping everything and just wanting to get the ability to give the sigils. No, I'm not talking to anybody. I'm getting this over and done with. No.
It's too late.
I'm tired. This is putting me to sleep.
No point calling for help now.
I want to just finish it so I can get off.
Even if reinforcements from Pyramida do arrive from the north, they'll only end up as fodder for the Wild Hunt, just like us.
I
The
don't
north it
care,
is, then.
sir. We want to, but I guess this is still north. Would have been cool if you had to listen to them to find out where you need to go
Sees them. They're all gathering on the beach.
without the
Had
quest marker.
reinforcements arrived on the day of that battle, they would have landed here. You have to understand that ghosts are hard to reason with. A better way to communicate is to give them key information that might provoke some sort of a reaction. How about this? We'll go in together, but I'll handle the communication. After all, I'm not only a lightkeeper myself, but also very accustomed to dealing with ghosts.
Okay, that sounds like a plan.
Don't come near us. Don't try to save us.
Help is on the way.
The Wild Hunt is coming in too fast. There's no time. Let us stay here and take them down with us. This place will be enough of a graveyard by the time the night is through. Don't send more people to their deaths.
Did it occur to any of you to just swim to safety? You're literally next to, like, a massive island. 3 massive islands, for that matter. Just swim.
So you don't need rescuing?
No, we do. Please save us. We can't hold on much longer. Everyone else is gone, and we are lost. What more can we do? Please, someone, anyone save us.
Ignite the blue lantern. It will guide you far from the Wild Hunt.
The blue lantern cannot bring back souls from the dead. Even if you light him up, it will be too late.
Him?
He can help you destroy what remains of the Wild Hunt, but he cannot save you.
Don't rescue us. Don't come any closer. No, wait. Help us, please. Someone, anyone.
Does the Wild Hunt swim, sir?
What's this supposed to mean? Do they want help or don't they?
Those poor souls. On the one hand, they hoped that someone would send out a distress signal and save their lives. On the other, they did not wish to call in reinforcements only to send them to their deaths, and so they sought the help of the Blue Lantern spoken of in local legend. And indeed, one such lantern was still preserved on this island. That ought to have been their last hope in a time of desperate need. But to my great regret, it is of no use to them now.
Will any other horrible things happen?
They will recall the unfathomable suffering they experienced in their final moments.
Uh-oh.
I will do what I can to comfort them.
We shall part the snow curtain of the sky and blast the winter winds across the wasteland.
We have sworn an oath, and so we must fight to the end. We cannot wait for them to come. We are the last ones. Pick up your weapons.
We are the Light Keepers, who shine the eternal light of hope into the endless snow-swept plains.
Wait, Flint's! It seems like these ghosts have rallied.
Again, they are but the replaying memories of once living people. It is not the ghosts who have rallied, but the Lightkeepers who fought to the bitter end. Viewing the world through human eyes is like looking into a kaleidoscope. It is so complex and yet so beautiful. The sorrow and reluctance in the face of death. The longing for a life of peace and stability. The surprising valor that wells up in the hour of despair. If it were up to you, traveler, would you wish to do something for them?
I might perhaps lend them a helping hand. I might perhaps honor their destiny.
Is that so? A response befitting an adventurer of your caliber. Personally, I do feel inclined to do something for them. To help these shadows of the heroes that once were forget the death that will soon be upon them. In time,
Oops.
the memories and yearning of these ghosts will fade and slowly return to the ley lines. But that time has not yet come. My dear Ratniki, I am Kirill Chudamirovich Flintz. Once upon a time, it was I who retrieved your fallen bodies from the battlefield. Now, let me once more lay you to rest, for you are worthy of my respect and earnest esteem. Look upon my flame and wander no longer. Return to your graves and forever rest in peace.
Ooh, it's good as eyes did that.
6 feet under may you slumber in your erstwhile homeland, and in sweet dreams return to the ley line's embrace.
They're gone.
Some of their memories and thoughts have been dispersed. The rest will later return to their usual state.
May their spirits find rest. May they soon return to the ley lines.
To me, they are both warriors whose memories should be honored and my gentle, friendly neighbors. Unfortunately, I did not know most of their names. But my short interaction with them has deposited some of their memories within my flame. At the very least, I know now that the gentleman who moved fuel and loved to tell the tale of the Blue Lantern was named Imo. And the comrade he always called out to was named Itu. Many of the ghosts on this island may have been affected by the lighthouse, and I'm not sure if they'll all undergo changes like Imo. But if you're in the mood to keep exploring, would you come with me? I'd like to get to know them better still.
Dude, I am on the verge of literally falling asleep. Can we not?
It would be my honor.
Can we just be figurative about it? Nope. Oh, if I interact with this, it will put me into a scene where we learn more about the ghosts. So as much as I wanted to interact with this before I got off, I'm not going to actually interact with it because it will get me straight into a cutscene, and I'm not going to do that.